Well, it is October the 3rd. I'm doing a Pilot Mountain Summit Challenge today. This is part of my training for the 100K. I'm trying to do 100 miles this week. I've already got 60. Today's Friday, so my goal is at least 10 summits, which would be around 34 miles. And the way this works is they give you 10 hours to do as many summits as possible. And then the cutoff is 4. So it starts at 7, goes to 5, but the cutoff is 4 to start your last summit. And the trail is about 3.4 miles to the top. It's 1,200 feet of elevation gain roughly. But they have a shuttle, so once you get to the top, you're supposed to ride the shuttle back down to the bottom, and then you start, another summit. So it's not like up and down, it's just going up in terms of on feet. So not sure how the shuttle will be, how long that's going to take, but I'm thinking if I can do at least a summit per hour, that'll give me the 10, that'll give me the roughly 34 miles today, and put me at 94 on the week. And then again, 1,200 feet of elevation. It's going to be over 10,000 feet, so that's the goal. Again, a really good training session, about 6 weeks out from the 100K. So we're going to see how we do.
Excited. Thank you for coming and supporting this. Especially if you don't know me, I'm so excited because I knew my friends would show up, but I wasn't sure if anyone else would. So super excited about that. Well, I just want you to know that this event was inspired by the 29029, if you've ever heard of that. I feel like I need to give them credit because I was here preparing for that event. I did all my training here and it was awesome. Fell in love with Pilot Mountain. And during that time in 2021, I was like, that would be kind of cool to do here. And then I forgot about it. And then this year is my year of yes. And so I was like, I have to do it. So we're doing it. So check out that other event though, it's amazing. It's supposed to be fun. If you're here to really kick some butt, great. But remember to stop and smell the roses a little bit. Enjoy this time, enjoy the nature as well. Shuttle, let's talk about the shuttle a little bit. We're gonna do the best we can. She's gonna drive up, pick you up, drive back down. It takes about 9 minutes per trip, up 9, down 9. But we'll have her wait a couple minutes at the top, so we're thinking about a 30-minute schedule. So that way you can kind of plan where you're at, if you need to hustle. So just pretty much every half hour, there should be a shuttle. Now, we don't know, if the other visitors come and it gets clogged up on the road, it might slow it down. So just be just be patient with that, and we're gonna do the best we can with that. That will be the only thing besides your legs that would slow you down, okay? So just make sure that you know to look for that. Are you ready? Yep. Can I get a big woo-woo? Woo! Yeah, there we go. All right, well, let's do it.
So we just started trying to go slow. Need to do around 12 and a half, 13-minute miles. Should put me around 45 minutes. This is the shuttle. Could take around 30 minutes, they said. Just depending on traffic. Takes 9 minutes to go up, 9 minutes to come down. So if you hit it right, it's a 9-minute road down, trip down. But could be up to waiting 15-20 minutes once you get to the top. So that'll be what slows me down today. I'm not going to be pushing extremely hard because again, using this as a training to work on time on feet, fueling, elevation gain, all that good stuff. So see how it goes. Feel like we're making good time. Haven't looked, but we're over halfway. So let's see what time we do on the first summit. Been able to lightly jog almost all of it. Got some whitetails. So feeling good this morning. Hopefully I don't burn myself out. Beautiful morning. Beautiful day today. It's about 50 degrees when we started. It's supposed to be around 70. So sun's just popping out. Gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Well, made it to the top. $35. Good pace. Second summit done. I'm gonna wait on the shuttle now. Alright, it was about 10 minutes after 12. I am feeling good. Overall, starting to feel it in the legs a little. But I am 6 summits in at the halfway point. So should easily reach my goal of 10. Which is good. So I'm just gonna keep pushing and see what we can do. Got about a 10-minute break here. Refueling my gels, tailwind. Gonna drink some coconut water. Charge my phone or put the phone charger on. I'll be running with it. But yeah, feeling good overall. About 20 miles in, I believe. So let's see what we do. Well, I'm just starting lap 9. Legs are tired, but overall feeling pretty good. Done over a marathon. I think it's around 26.5 miles on that last lap. So be close to 30 after this one. But so definitely getting winded quicker on these little hills, but to be expected. We're only 7 hours in, so got 3 hours to do 2 laps, but may be able to get 3 in, which would be 1 more than my goal. So again, it's a beautiful day. Great to be out here. So we'll see what we end up doing, but confident we'll get 10 because it's just 1 more after this. So let's go. Well, Summit 11, one more than my goal. Should put me around, let's see, 3.3, 33, 36, a little over 36 miles, 36 and a half, somewhere in there. It's 4:26, so if you say 4:30, it's 9.5 hours total. We'll see what my total moving time was, because that's 9.5 hours counting the shuttle rides. So proud of the effort. Should be around 13,000 feet of elevation gain, 36 miles, so probably about 7.5 hours of running. So good effort. Great training run for the 100K. Great event, great people, great weather. Legs definitely feeling it, but still feel pretty good. So I'll calculate the numbers when I get back to the house, and we'll update you all. But
yeah, I should do that, right?
Yes, I said 6 and I did 7. Jill said 5, 7, did 7. Yeah, big. That's a lot. 7's a lot. It sure was.
You should make a huge event.
And then crown around it,
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
The undisputed king.
well, did the calculations. I did 13,150 feet of elevation gain. My total moving time was 6.5 hours. So that's 3 hours of break time waiting for the shuttle, riding the shuttle. I took 15 minutes at lunch to refill my pack. Moving time was 6.5. Did 36.42 miles, which is right at a 10:43 pace. So that's solid considering the elevation gain. It's going to be roughly the same amount of elevation gain that I do for the 100K, just 26 extra miles on top of that. So great training run, training effort for the 100K. Those are the numbers. So still got work to do. We got 3 more solid weeks of training. Trying to do 100-mile weeks for these next 4 weeks. So after today, I'm at 96 for this week. Got 2 more days, so I can take it easy. Just a couple miles, easy pace run to recover, and then hit it back hard next week. So again, proud of that effort. Proud of where I'm at currently. Excited to see what I can build on top of this. So I feel like we're in a good spot. We'll see what we do come November the 15th. Well, we're about 5 weeks out from the 100K. So I'm at the peak of training. Doing 100-mile weeks now. Started last week, hitting 100 miles. So my plan is to do 100 miles for the next 3 weeks. So that'll be 4 weeks total. And then I'll begin my taper, and I'll do basically a 3-week taper leading up to the event. So I'll cut back from 100 miles to 75 to 50, and then probably just like 25 the week of the event leading into it. Make sure my legs are getting rested. But today we're doing a speed workout. I'm gonna do about a mile, and the track is a third of a mile. So we're gonna do 4 laps, so 1.3 miles as a warm-up, and then I'm gonna do 8 4x3s. So not 4 3 miles, but 4 minutes on, 3 minutes off. So you do 4 minutes at about 80% of max effort, and then you back off and do 3 minutes in a zone 2 effort. So it's just fluctuate between those two paces, 4 minutes on, 3 minutes off, 4 minutes on, 3 minutes off. Do that 8 times, and then I'll end the workout with another 4 laps at a zone 2, zone 1 pace. And then, like I said, I'm going to go do immediately after easy pace 12 miles or so, whatever I have left to get to 25 miles on the day. So looking at 3.5, 4 hour workout total maybe. But that's what we got to do to get these miles in, and again, trying to go for the win at the 100K. Definitely want to be competitive, and so I feel like this is what it's going to take. With that said, let's get into the workout. All right, finishing up my warm-up here on my last lap. Did about a 750 mile pace for the warm-up laps, and we'll start our timer for the first 4 minutes. Here we go. So again, the goal is around the 80%, 80-90%. So won't be talking for long. For me, I try to do 6-minute miles pace or better. So that's what we got. "40 seconds left." So now 3 minutes at a light pace. Catch my breath, and then do that again 7 more times. But very hard to talk while doing this workout, so I'm done with the talking. Really good workout. It'll definitely run the crap out of you. Quite literally. Oh, that's a tough one. Now when I say 80 to 90% max effort, I don't mean 80% to 90% of your max effort at 4 minutes. I mean, like 80 to 90% of your total max effort, like sprinting. Because at the end of 4 minutes, you should be not able to go much further. So it's part of the reason for the longer break in between, the 3 minutes. Gives you more recovery. So that's the workout. I'm gonna do 4 laps at easy pace for recovery or for a cool down, and then we'll see how many miles we're at. Should be around 11, so that'll leave us with 14 miles. So here we go. So these 4 laps, you should be cooling down, taking deep breaths. Getting that heart rate down, keeping the legs moving. Because that's about a 54-minute speed workout. So you're doing at least 32 minutes of a really good pace. So pretty good workout for speed. So this week and next week's gonna look pretty much the same in terms of my 100K training, and then that 4th week of doing 100 miles, I'm planning to go get on the course where the race is going to be and do some intel on the course, but also checking it out, getting familiar with it should be a big advantage come race day. So that's the plan. Finish out these 4 laps and then on to the next spot to do some like I said, some easy pace miles, but I'm gonna have good elevation, probably be around 1,500 feet or more. So putting in the work.